we shall do some arithmetic using binary numbers. The first will be the normal binary arithmetic and subtraction, which will be followed by 1's complement subtraction and 2's complement subtraction. So let's take a look at the rules of binary addition. So if this is number 1 and if this is number 2, 0 plus 0, sum is 0, carry is 0. 0 plus 1, sum is 1, carry is 0. 1 plus 0, sum is 1, carry is 0. 1 plus 1, the sum is 0, but there is a carry of 1. So you'll use this rule to do addition where I'll show you a particular example. Alright. So let's take a look, assuming there is a previous carry, because that is what is really important and useful. So let's say this is number 1, this is number 2, and assume that you have a previous carry. That means there is a carry. Then this is the new value of the sum and the new carry. 0, 0, 0, 0, no problem. 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, sum is 1, carry is 0. Now 0 plus 1 with the carry also being 0 plus 0 is also 1 with a 0 carry. Now what we have is we have a carry of 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is sum is 0 and the carry is 1. Here again carry is 0, so no problem. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 again is 1. So sum is 1, carry is 0. Now you got a carry of 1 here. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is sum is 0 with a carry of 1. Now you got 0 here and you got two numbers here. 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry of 1. This is 0, so doesn't affect. So sum is 0 and carry is 1. The next time you got an interesting combination, you got a previous carry. So it's as good as adding 3 ones. 1 plus 1, 1, 0. 1, 0 plus 1, it is 1 with a carry of 1. These are really simple. Once you do a couple of examples, things shall really be clear. Let us say you want to add 75 to 18. 75 in binary is going to be as 1001011. 18 is going to look at 10010. It's actually very easy to convert numbers from decimal to binary very easily. I'll show you a shortcut in one of these sessions. Now what I am doing here is I am representing addend 1 is 75, which is represented here. Addend 2 is 18, which is represented here. So let's try to take a look at the simple logic. 1 plus 0, okay, is 1. 1 plus 1, 0, but with there's a carry of 1. Now 1 plus 0 is also going to just be 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 0 plus 0, 0. 1 plus 0, 1. So this is the number. If you convert this into an equivalent decimal number, you will get the exact. If you convert this binary into an equivalent decimal number, you will get whatever is the result of 75 plus 18. Now binary subtraction has one tricky rule you really need to remember and need to practice a bit to get a good hangover of it. Now what we can do is, instead of trying to subtract one number from the other, we can treat subtraction as an addition. So how do we do that? Suppose I have a number 8 and minus 5. I can also do it as 8 plus of minus 5. So that makes it a lot easy. Let's understand the rule of subtraction, and once we take an example, things shall really be clear. Alright. So the first minute, suppose in this case minute is 8, subtrahend is 5. Okay. So 0 minus 0, difference is 0, you are not borrowing anything. But if you are having a 0, okay, if it is 0 minus 1, you need to borrow 1 here. That's why the borrow flag is 1 and the difference is also going to be 1. This is similar to what you do in decimal maths. Now 1 minus 0 is going to give you 1 with the borrow of 0. Now 1 minus 1 is going to give a difference of 0 as well as a borrow of 0. You need to understand, just like in decimal maths, if you have trying to subtract 1 from 0, you need to have a borrow of 1, and when you do a borrow of 1, then the difference is also going to be 1. This thing will be really clear when I take a look at a simple example. So let's try to run through an example, and then things will be really clear. So what we shall do to understand subtraction is keep this rule book here, because if we keep this rule book, you will notice how easy it is to do the subtraction. Without the rule book, it tends to make it a little tricky and dicey. So let's try to do the subtraction. So I have the first number as 1010110 101010. 0 minus 0, 0. The rule is here. 1 minus 1, 0, no problem. 1 minus 0, 1. Now 0 and 1, I need to come to this column. So I'll have a borrow 1 here. This guy becomes 0. So 1 0 minus 1 is going to give me a difference of 1, as well as there is a borrow of 1. You need to understand this step. 0 minus 0, 0. Now again this fellow becomes 0. I borrow of 1 here. 1 0 minus 1 is going to be 1 with a borrow of 0. So this is your answer. So you have to look at this table and do the subtraction. It's a good idea to do a few examples to get better confidence and clarity. Let's take a look at the second subtraction example. 1 minus 1, 0. Again you have a 0 here. So I make this a borrow of 1. This chap becomes 0. 1, 1, 0 with the borrow of 1. This becomes 1. Now this fellow is 0. So I have to borrow 1. Okay, 1 0 with a difference of 1 is going to be 1. This is 0, this is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the last answer to this fellow is this one. You can convert both of these into decimal values and you can verify. But this is how binary subtraction really works. You must do an examples after examples, at least 3 to 4 examples to get a hang of binary subtraction. Addition is quite simple.